Law is a command of sovereign. Austin. Discuss. Do you agree with the view that Austinian definition of law is not suitable for a modern democratic state which has a written constitution? Critically explain the imperative theory of law. How far do you agree that it is unethical and inadequate? Explain Austin's analytical positivism. Define and explain law according to Austin. Austin resolved every law into a command of the lawgiver, an obligation imposed thereby on the citizen, and a sanction threatened in the event of disobedience. Do you agree with this view? Imperative theory of law. According to Austin, law in the common use means and includes many things which cannot be properly called law. He therefore analyzes and gives a clear cut picture of law by presenting a chart of the division of law as under. So, law is divided into two parts: law properly so called, law improperly so called. Law properly so called has other branches, that is law of God and human laws. Then human laws is divided once again into two types, that is positive laws or laws strictly so called set by political superior to political inferior or be private persons in pursuance of a legal right. Positive morality laws not set by men as political superior or in pursuance of a legal right. Then comes law improperly so called. It also is divided into two parts: laws by analogy and laws by metaphor. Laws by analogy, that is as law of fashion. Laws by metaphor, that is laws of gravity. According to Austin, law may be divided into two heads: law properly so called and law improperly so called. Law properly so called may further be divided into two parts: laws of God, laws set by God for men, and human laws, laws set by men for men. Human laws may again be divided into two kinds: positive law. There are the laws set by political superiors as such, or by men not acting as political superiors but acting in pursuance of legal rights conferred by political superiors. Only these laws are proper subject matter of jurisprudence. Positive morality. Other laws which are not set by political superiors, set by persons who are not acting in the capacity or character of political superiors or by men in pursuance of legal rights. This class includes international law. Law improperly so called are also divided into two heads: laws by analogy. These are the opinions or sentiments of an undetermined body of men, that is laws of fashion, honor and etiquette. Laws by metaphor. There are certain other rules which are called law metaphorically as laws of gravity, optics, scientific law, and the laws of plant or animal growth. Austinian theory of imperative law or analytical positivism. According to Austin, law in its most comprehensive and literal sense is a rule laid down for the guidance of an intelligent being having power over them. This excludes the laws of inanimate objects, physics, etc., and the laws of plant or animal growth, which are described by Austin as law improperly so called. Next, Austin recognizes the law of God or divine law, which he regards as ambiguous and misleading. Law properly so called is positive law, which according to Austin means law as it is, rather than the law as it ought to be, with which he is not at all concerned. Positive law as command. The law properly so called is the positive law, depends upon political authority, the sovereign. Every rule, therefore, according to Austin, is a command. So, laws properly so called are the species of commands. If you express or intimate a wish that I shall do or forbear from some act, and you will visit me with an evil, in this case I do not comply with your wish. The expression or intimation of your wish is a command. If I am bound by it, I lie under a duty to obey it. Command, duty are therefore correlative terms. Command further implies not only duty but sanction also.